Hello, friends. Welcome to the next episode of our series on psychodynamic psychotherapy. And today we will go into an example of psychodynamic formulation. Although it will be a small example, but it will help us to practically understand how to link the past of the client and present of the client and see how past affects the present behavior, feelings, and thoughts of the client. So let's dive into it. So, name of our client is Mrs. A, and she comes up with a problem that she constantly worries that her husband will leave her, and she feels that her husband, who is a very genius scientist, and she's just a homemaker, and she's sure that one day her husband will leave her. So now let's dive into what happened in her past, which might be leading to this problem in the present. When we asked Mrs. A about her childhood and her relationship with her parents, she mentioned that her mother also was a scientist, and she wanted Mrs. A also as a child to develop interest in science, which couldn't happen because she was more interested in arts and creating arts or creating paintings and not in science. On the other hand, Mrs. A's brother, who was also interested in science, later on became a physicist, which also leads her to feel that my mother was never happy with me. And this insecurity she projects on her husband, who is a scientist, and she feels that my husband would also treat me the same way my mother treated me as a child. This is psychodynamic formulation. Although this is based on only one specific set of information about her childhood, so we will call it early psychodynamic formulation, and this will evolve with time as we explore more about her past, more about her relationship with her mother, how she felt with her mother whenever maybe her mother said something or asked something. So it is an ever evolving psychodynamic formulation, and right now it is early psychodynamic formulation. Continuing further on this example, after a few sessions, Mrs. A says to the therapist that you must be tired of listening to my rant and you must have more important clients than me. This again relates to how her mother treated her, and she now is projecting that you will treat me the same way my mother treated me, that you will be disappointed in me and I'm less important to you as compared to other clients, which in her mother's case, her brother was more important to her, to Mrs. A's mother. The therapist understands this transference and helps the client to understand that this is how her past is making her to feel and think about things in a certain way. And over time, she realizes that my therapist is genuinely interested in me, and unlike my mother. And this breaks her pattern, and this creates a very holistic narrative of her life, that this happened in the past, this is how it impacts me at the present, but this might not be my reality in the present. Hence, it breaks how she felt as a child, and now, although those feelings are still there, but now she can break through these beliefs, the negative beliefs about herself and how others would treat her. So yes, this was one example of psychodynamic formulation that we looked at today. This is not the whole of therapy, but a very small chunk of this therapy with this client. But this was just to help us to understand how psychodynamic formulation can be really helpful for us to help the client to get out of their maladaptive patterns. So if you like this video, press the like button below and subscribe to our channel Psychotherapy Tuber. Till then, take care. See you in the next video.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that whenever we come up with a new video, you are notified about it. Thank you.